Today we're going to talk about Code Jumper. Now this tool is developed with the American Printing House for the Blind and also Microsoft. What this is designed for is to really help students get their hands busy and get them coding. So what they're doing is they're putting these blocks together, and they can make either sounds or songs or pieces of a poem or really anything audio based. Let's take a deeper dive and take a look at what the pods do and the hub and some of those other features that this offers. So on the hub itself here, we have 4 different threads, and you can feel like thread 1, it goes from left to right, thread 2, thread 3, and thread 4. They're just kind of indented in on the platform. The very top, an on and off clicker, and this connects via Bluetooth to a computer. Right now we see that the color is green. When it is Bluetooth connected, it'll turn white. We have a smaller stop button on the left and then a play button on the right. The pods themselves consist of, again, another indentation, and there's a little plug-in on the side, and on the other side is the connector piece that connects into into the main hub. They just kind of link together based on what you're trying to accomplish. We have the sound selector and then the speed with, this is called the play pod. So with the sound attribute, say you had like a cow mooing, you could change it to a pig or a rooster or something. And with the taller one, with the ridges, you could actually speed up how the cow or the rooster would crow. So it kind of gives you some pretty cool options there. Now with the pause, we see it's an orange colored pod that you can connect up. And what this does is it allows you to change the speed of how long the pause is, whether it be 1 beat, 2 beat, or even, like fractions of a beat. We have our yellow. This indicates more of like a loop and how many times it should loop. So if we rotate the round disc, it actually will go up or down based on how many times we'd like to loop. And then there is a green one with like a negative type signal and also like a biohazard or a peace type symbol. And this green one here has 2 indentations in it and a plug. And this one allows us to do if statements. And lastly, we have our merge pod, which is all green and white. It has 1 indentation for an input and then 2 outputs to more or less merge code. So what we'll take a look at next is the hub and what happens when we start clicking these items together, and we'll hear audible click when we connect one of the pods to the hub. We'll also see right now it is white on the LED, meaning it is wirelessly connected via Bluetooth to a computer. Here what we're going to do is we're going to click it together and we get a click. We can play it. Alright, so this one is yeehaw. If we want to change that to something else, we can change it based on the attribute of the different sounds that are available under Cowboy Country. Change it. Or maybe we want the horses to go faster. So if we grab the taller, more geared one, we can hear them quickly run off into the distance, right? And as we're going and we're linking these together, here I'm going to join another one. We'll hear a click, right? So now we've got 2 of them in the mix. We've got, well, let's find out. So we've got running horses fast and I guess a piano over here. In order to know exactly what we're doing too, we can always hit the stop and play together.
Thread 3 Cowboy Country. Play horse gallop for 2 times speed. Play saloon piano 3 for 1 times speed. End thread.
Let's get a little bit more complex here. So what we're seeing here is the hub and a bunch of different play pods all set up in a series in order to create a song. And first we'll start off with understanding what it's going to do with the code part, and then we'll just hit play and hear how it comes together. Okay?
Thread 4, row your boat. Loop 2 times. Loop 3 times. Play row for 1 times speed. End loop. Play your boat for 1 times speed. Play gently down the stream for 1 times speed. Play merrily 1 for 1 times speed. Play merrily 2 for 1 times speed. Play merrily 3 for 0.5 times speed. Play merrily 4 for 2 times speed. Play life is but a dream for 2 times speed. Pause for 2 beats. End loop. End thread.
So we've heard the coding part. Now let's listen to it. Something might be a little out of line here.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream, merrily, merrily.
And then it pauses for 2 beats
Row, row,
and repeats
your boat
3 times.
gently down the stream, merrily, merrily.
And we can look at this on the computer as well, see how that's represented. So what we see here for thread 4, I only have a couple in here, but if I start adding in like the larger group for the row your boat, it automatically puts the code together based on the pod that's connected. So as you're building these out and the students are clicking them together, you'll see exactly what they're adding. We have the play button here at the top where you can always play it. Or again, if you hit the stop and play button, it'll walk through the thread and actually say them out loud exactly as what we see here on the screen. Very intuitive, and I think that's pretty important. So my question goes out to you. With Code Jumper, what can you or your students do with it? I'd be really interested to hear the different either songs or maybe even custom sounds that the students make. I'm really excited to hear what students can put together and make out of it. Please let me know. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. My name is David Olson. I'm at davidolson@nd.gov. Take care, everybody.